everyone. I've got a holidays slash events tier list today. Like special days of the year. Like, you probably don't get a holiday, but like April Fool's Day, for example, you don't get a day off, but it's kind of called a holiday. So I'm just going to be ranking them. It's going to be UK ones because I'm from the UK. So let's just get started. And as I mentioned before, April Fool's Day to start with is it's okay. There's some fun to be had. Probably better when I was younger, when you're going to school and you're trying to get your mates with pranks and stuff. But, there's usually one quite decent prank that gets a few people or something going. And yeah, people know it exists. I'll go for, I'll go for C. It's okay. Then we have New Year's. Oh no, we don't. Sorry, not New Year's. Bonfire Night. Get confused. Bonfire Night. I like Bonfire Night, 5th of November. Uh, celebrating the failed plot to blow up Houses of Parliament years ago. Bit of a strange one for other countries, but for us, you get a big fire going, set off some fireworks. Yeah, I like it. It's a good holiday. I'd probably say A, to be honest. It's one of my more liked ones. We have Boxing Day. I think everyone knows Boxing Day, day after Christmas. Uh, Kind of like Christmas again, but you don't get your presents. It's a bit more chilled out. Usually on Christmas you like seeing all your family, whereas Boxing Day, for me, is sort of associated with football, but also just chilling out, eating loads of food, and just relaxing a bit, I guess, after sort of being a bit hectic on Christmas. So Boxing Day itself, I'd say it's probably a B. You have Easter, in spring. Get your chocolate eggs and that stuff when you're younger. To be honest, these days, Easter for me doesn't really mean anything. You do usually get a couple of days off around Easter, I think. So that's good, a few days off work. When I was younger, I did like, getting chocolate eggs and stuff. So for me, yeah, I think it's still above average. So I'll put it B. And we have Halloween, end of October. Uh, Go trick or treating when you're younger. Uh, Go to maybe an Halloween party nowadays, but not even that much recently. This for me is another one I don't really do much about anymore. But when I was younger, I did like it, going to parties or trick or treating or whatever, getting dressed up. Yeah, it could be fun. It could be fun for sure, but not my favourite either. I think probably C. We have Harvest Festival. This is something that, well, at least for me, was only ever in like primary school. You'd like bring food in and give it out to all old people in the village. It's like in autumn sometime, I think. It's like when you're harvesting things. It's meant to be like you sort of give food, help the needy. So I guess there's some positives to it, but yeah, I must say as an adult, I don't think I ever hear anything about Harvest Festival anymore. So there are some good things though. Getting food in for needy people is obviously useful, but yeah, I can't say it's the biggest holiday going. I think D tier. Then this is going Mother's Day, but we're going to lump Father's Day in with it as well because they're into Father's Day here. So Mother's and Father's Day, basically, the same thing. One's just for your mum, one's for your dad. For me, as I'm not a father or a mother, this is just it's pretty poor. As all it is for me is, I guess it's all right. It's a time, an excuse to kind of get your mum and dad something, spend a bit of time with them. But yeah, it's not my favourite, I must say. In a selfish way, I'm not getting anything from it, which is a very wrong attitude to have. But that's what it is. So for me, Father's and Mother's Day, it's sort of E tier. Feels like a bit of a scam by companies to make you buy a card and stuff. Then we have May Day. This is one that's like a bank holiday, so you go to get your day off work usually. I mean, traditionally, I think you're meant to like do Morris dancing and like dancing around the maypole and stuff, which is what this picture is. But I think for most people in like modern times, it's just a day off work, a nice bank holiday. So just because of that, I'll put it C. Uh, New Year's, another one. I think most people know this. End of the year, get fireworks again. I guess most of the time, stay up till midnight, usually get horrendously drunk and then feel awful the day after and have to start your New Year's resolution and instantly fail it. But New Year's as a whole, it's not bad. It can be like a time to some people. It does. It like resets them. They'll get a goal for New Year's and do it, which can be good. And New Year's Eve parties always an enjoyable thing. But yeah, it's not the best either. I think B's probably fair. Then Remembrance Day. This is in November. This is like sort of remembering all the soldiers that were lost in the World Wars. Uh, yeah, so it's not really a holiday as such. It's more of a time of remembrance. It's certainly not a happy day, but it's like a be thankful for what we still have day. I think it's useful to have. Keep remembering the past. Things that people have done, the sacrifices that they made to keep us going. But I don't. Obviously, you're not meant to enjoy it, so it's not really that enjoyable. But I think its place in the year is definitely useful. So I'll put it B tier. Then we have Pancake Day or Shrove Tuesday. This is a bit before Easter, where you just basically have pancakes. It's pretty much the only time of the year I have pancakes, honestly, even though they are nice, but I just never think to make them any other time other than Pancake Day. I think a lot of people are sort of the same. But for me, yeah, an excuse to have pancakes, but not much going on other than that, is there? I think straight down the middle is C. Then we have St George's Day. For me personally, I don't even notice when it is St George's Day. Very unpatriotic of me, but yeah, I'm not bothered. I don't think anyone does anything for St George's Day. I certainly don't, at least. I don't even know when it is. Most of the years I probably don't even know when it's been St George's Day. So for me, this is just absolutely nothing F tier. Then St Patrick's Day. Even though I'm not from Ireland, this is still a lot bigger over here. The biggest sort of saint day. You can go out, usually get drunk, some parties going on, wear some green, all that stuff. But again, for me, I don't partake much, but there is definitely, I do notice when it's St Patrick's Day because there's actually stuff going on. So I think probably a D tier. And we have Valentine's Day, just passed recently actually. But for me, yeah, this is, it's not for me. I'm not in a relationship or anything, so yeah, for me this is nothing, and I feel like it's just sort of a pointless day that puts pressure on relationships that didn't really need it, to be honest. So yeah, for me Valentine's Day is probably an F. Then we have Christmas. I think everyone knows where this is going. S tier. Love Christmas. You get some presents, time off work, spend time with your family, chill out, eat a lot of food, watch some crappy films, just, enjoy yourself. So, you get to usually go home, see, your friends you haven't seen in a while because they're all home, stuff like that. See your family that, you only see at bloody Christmas and funerals and stuff like that. Yeah, I think Christmas is absolutely great. I think most people like Christmas. Then last, we have something a bit different, which is Pride Month. Won't really say this is a holiday again, but it's I guess it's kind of like a month-long holiday. It's in July or June, so it's one of the summer months. I think June maybe. Forgive my ignorance on that, but yeah, there's usually stuff going on. There's parades, stuff like that. It's another one that doesn't affect me personally, but I think it's definitely good to have. It spreads awareness and acceptance. I think it's definitely useful to have. It's a useful thing. Same with other sort of holidays where they're more about kind of promoting a cause rather than actually being a holiday. So for Pride Month, I don't partake much, but I think it is very useful to have, and hopefully keep progressing. So I'm going to put that in A tier. Okay, that was my holidays tier list. Let me know what you think. What for overrated, underrated? If you have any tier lists you want to see, put your suggestions in the comments. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.